Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be an unboxing for a set of movies I've gotten from Bayview Entertainment. Um, it's actually kind of more like an unbagging because Bayview doesn't tend to send uh, things, like movies, physical disc, in a pack, in a box. They tend to send it in kind of like a padded envelope. But let's get started. It's 8 titles from my good friends at Bayview, I might add. And thank you, Peter Castro, for sending these titles over. First up, we have The World We Knew. In the safe house, they are anything but the world we knew. Overflowing with talented performances, says the Hollywood News. Let's look at the cover. I haven't seen this one at all. Looks kind of interesting. It says it's from 2021. Clocks in at 82 minutes. Let's look at the back. Oh, sorry about the glare. This is take 2 of my video because the first time my recording player froze on my iMac, so I had to redo it. And I apologize for kind of starting off kind of shady because it's been my recorder's been kind of freezing up lately. I don't know if I've got a virus on the computer, but this is about an unboxing and not about not about my computer. Uh, but then next up, I did see this one. This one really had me intrigued. I thought I'd take a look at it. I'm not gonna go into what it's about because I want to save that for review down the road. But it's really interesting movie here called The Yellow Wallpaper. Very gothic like feel to it here. From 2021 from Hysteria Pictures. Uh, I'm not gonna read what it's about either because I kind of like save that kind of stuff for the actual review. But there's a look at the really cool, kind of creepy looking cover. And there's I don't know if these are printed on disc kind of Blu-rays because I've never seen the description look like this on the back of a Blu-ray, which is really cool. Kind of like what I get out of horror pack. I'm noticing these are like very unique in their the way they're written. But that's The Yellow Wallpaper. And that's title number 2. I got a pop up here, and I apologize. Anything and everything that can go wrong in this video today has so far. And then next up, from Bipco and Bayview, based on actual events, American Cannibals. I had to look at that again. I thought at first it said American Cannabis, which would be very fitting for this era of cinema. It's from 2021. Uh, it's trying to see if there's anything I could read to you that I don't in the reviews, but this looks really interesting here. And I don't know much about Vipco. I don't know if this is like an on-demand place that Bayview goes through to get these ones that aren't really available, like on physical disc, and they kind of have their own company. I thought I looked up Vipco, and I think it might be either a Canadian company or UK. I'm not sure. I did see something on the Vipco name. It doesn't say Canada or that, but I thought I seen some. It could be something else too, but that's title number 3, American Cannibals. And then I got another one from Vipco. They've come back, Harvest of the Dead, Halloween Night. Very much has that was it Trick? Kind of feels like that movie Trick a little bit. Well, that starred Omar Epps, I believe. Kind of has that vibe to it a little bit. This came out in 2020, and Bayview sent me this, of course, too. But Vipco is on the back here, pretty prevalent at the top. See it there at the very top up there. Looks like another really kind of cool, creepy one. And this one comes with a bonus feature, director's audio commentary, so that's pretty cool. And then title number 5. Yeah, 5. Had to look at it better there. This too is VIPCO, and it says, "Do you believe it happened? A Night of the Undead." I don't know if this is kind of like this director's version of like Night of the Living Dead. That's what it kind of gives that vibe to it. Whereas that was in a old, decrepit house. This was a farm decrepit, like depreciating farmhouse. Looks like they take their act on the road and kill the undead. This one, it says it comes from 2020. Get a little vibe of, maybe a little bit of a vibe of Walking Dead as well, with this man right here carrying what looks to be not a Lucille ripoff, but with no barbed wire on the back, but nonetheless, really looks right up my alley. And then title number 6. Really like this cover. When I first seen this, I was like, I was thinking about watching this right off the bat, but I went with the Yellow Wallpaper instead. It says, "Fear is a prison of the mind," and it's called Pasture. This too is a Bayview release. I don't think it's no VIPCO on this one. Since it's from 2020, I don't see any special features or anything. At least it's not listed on the back here. But says it was directed by Sean Hardaway. Look at the back of that one. Hopefully you can get a good look at these, because like when you're doing video, you're not sure if on your end you really get to see it as good. You're able to make it out as good as I can. But and it says too, it's from Mutiny, and I've watched stuff through I believe it's Mutiny Pictures. I think that's where I watched Yellow Wallpaper out of this 8 that I got. I think that's what company that helped. I don't know if they're like a they produced it, and then Wild Eye distributed it. And this too is a VIPCO. In this circle we plant the seeds. In this circle, his blood we need. Pretty cool tagline. I like a tagline that kind of, well, it does rhyme, but I mean, I kind of like them when they're like that. It's called Seeds. Don't mix this up with the movie Seed. That was about a serial killer. That was called Seed, I think, and then I think they had a Seed too. I didn't get around to watching that. I'm guessing this is black and white, according to the looks of the back of this. It says it comes with English speaking with English captions, so I don't know. I guess this must be English speaking, I guess. Pretty interesting look at it here. Be interesting to see it in black and white, if that's indeed what it is. It's black and white. That's title number 7. Thank you thus far for everything you sent me, Bayview. I do so many different companies, and these companies are very similar. The genre stuff. And then another VIPCO. It's called The Walking Dead. Crave Blood. The Things We Cannot Change. Kind of, it almost looks like the villain who played in Avatar a little bit here. I can't think of his name presently. Figures. We're going live here, and it passes my mind by who it is. But this film was given 8 out of 10 according to Film Threat. Clocks in at 97 minutes. Says it was written and directed by Joshua Nelson. There's one more look at the front, and then back. Looks really. The special effects look pretty good. Well done on the shoestring budget they had to work with. But that's my haul from Bayview Entertainment. Again, I'd like to thank them for all the kind things that they do to us first YouTube channelers sending us titles to review. Peter's a great guy. He just recently got off vacation, and he was still talking to me while he was on vacation, so he's a really good guy. Thank you to him especially. And I'll be back probably next week. I'll probably have a poll of the movies that outside of the Yellow Wallpaper. I'll probably leave that one off because I've already watched it. And all the rest of the 7, I'll probably, well, I don't know if I'll be able to put all 7 in a poll on YouTube, but I might go with just 5 random ones or 4 random ones, and then have you choose what one you want me to review first. But that's my haul. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody had a great Easter and stayed safe. Tried to stay warm in those areas where they were getting all the snow. But that's my video. Be sure to tell your friends about Gary's mOviE-CrYpT. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Keep up to date on what I get by hitting that notification. And I'll be back next week here in the crypt. And who knows what we'll be doing next week. See you next week, everybody. Good night.